Let me get this right here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is me, Dukect T, back with you once again. You're on the brand new channel, and hopefully you can see me perfectly. See you here. Hopefully it's working. If not, let's just see if it is. Yeah, it looks like it is. It's working. Good. That's great. Okay. Hi, everyone. It is me, Dukect T, a new channel, the Dukect T live stream channel. Hopefully, you guys are hearing me. Hopefully, everything is looking good, feeling good, and everything else in between. How are you doing? Hopefully, everything is doing right this Friday. So I had a little bit of a cold, didn't know what to do. I wanted to do this Monday, but couldn't. I didn't feel well, but I was like, you know what? I can't do it when I'm not 100%, always close to 100%. But I'm here now. I am 100% ready to go do the Dukect Lounge. And I got a lot of stuff to say, a lot of stuff to do, a lot of things to talk about. I got to talk about some things about WWE and AEW. I want to talk a little about that. I want to talk a little bit about, well, you know, how that slap fight is just so BS, but also, I want to get something positive. You know, I'm going to talk a little about some positivity here. Some positivity. How about DC Fandome 2021? Whew, that looks like it's going to be a fun thing. I cannot wait for this. This looks like it's going to be a fun little bit of just a little bit of everything, a little bit up, a little bit down, a little bit of all things around, and I can't wait. I personally can't wait to actually watch and do all this stuff. It's going to be at 1 p.m., so it's going to be, whew, that's going to be a bit of 4 hours. It's better than the last one because it lasted a little too long. So it's going to be a 4-hour event. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to like 5 o'clock. So I'm okay. I am okay with that. And let's see. I'm going to put this, share this thing, share the little stuff here. Boom. Here we are. Share this little stuff here. And looks like it's working. Let's see. Which, by the way, I'm gonna be using my. You can see my face here, so yeah, that's gonna be something new. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna be talking about this. Yeah, DC Fandome. Just right here, Newsweek saying DC Comics is teased fans suspect you got like Dwayne Johnson, Ezra Miller, Don Cena, Joey Kravitz, and Pierce Brosnan talking to the audience, and it's going to be invites. A lot of people are going to be talking about Batman, the trailer, which a lot of people are hyped for. I heard a little bit of a teaser trailer. Looks to be very interesting. I can't wait to see that. The other things, maybe we'll see more about the Flash movie, which has been in development so long. Then Black Adam. Hopefully, we see some good stuff too. It will be. It's gonna be hosted on DC Fandome.com, but it's gonna be on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all that good stuff, which is great. So I can sit back and stuff. It might be in a podcast or two, so I can just slide in there. That's the point two, anyway. I'm gonna probably do that. I gotta slide in. But yeah, there's a lot of things we can talk about what's going to be the big news, big stuff on that event. One of the biggest is the one things I can't wait to see the gameplay above is let's see if I can get this thing up. Yes, Gotham Knights. Yes, I cannot wait for this game. Gotham Knights looks like it's gonna be fun, and honestly, I can't wait to see each play style of the characters. Because quite honestly, this thing looks like it's just gonna just beat the crap out of the event. I mean, how screwed up did did the event? Let me just skip the picture here if I can get let's see. Let's see. This might be good enough. No, no. Yeah. No. Wait. Let's see. Okay, well, that's good enough. Open the image tab. It's a little too big. Let's see. Let's see. Something a little better. Let's see about this. I'm going to tab. Ooh, it's still too big. Let's see. How about this one? Survey says, "Look, I don't want this to be. This stuff is way too big. The pictures are too big." All right. Let's see this one. The survey says too big. uh Maybe this one, the first one. Survey says and too big. Oh gosh, I'm trying to find a picture of this, and it's still can't find one to just put right here next to it. Let's see if I can find one good picture, because honestly, I can't wait for it because it looks like it's going to be one of the, you know, probably the best, um, probably one of the probably again, just for the gameplay we saw last year, I think it could be one of the, probably a very, a show stealer, as it were. Something that people are gonna be like, wow, this is one that looks to be really cool. I found one good picture. Okay, let me just share. And there we are. Boom. Yeah, this is right here because a lot of people, I wouldn't be surprised that it's going to be the main people are going to be doing Red Hood for it's the guns, and it's going to be one of the like WB's games swan song for it gets cabals and eats itself, which is a shame because I think it's one of the WB games is one of the best. Just really one of the best studios out there. And but it's business. That's what it is. It's the business, and that's what it is. And if you have any thoughts about that or anything else, let me just get the get the thing here so you can call in. By the way, if you want to call into the show, let me just put the text here right here and put the link here so you can just use your headset and microphone and such. Let me just put this. Let's see. There we are. No, I don't want to join the thing. No, I don't want to join. I already had it. Let me just. There you go. There we go. There we go. The link here so you can join the online studio with me, Dukect. You can do that. Here we go. Paste. Here's the link. And here you go to call in. This is important if you want to call in show. But if you can't do the link and such, the number the number to call in to the show is 605 562 0444. What's the number is 605 620-444, and the call ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. Once again, the show ID to connect to me, Dukect, is 92417. All right. All right, let me just put this up here as well. And all right, so okay. put this here, and there we are. So you can call in to the show. You know, all the good stuff. So all the good positive vibes here. All right. And let's see. Here we are. We're good. Make sure everything is all right. And there it is. Phone number and the show ID right there on the chat right there. And by the way, right there, chat room, everything is on lock. So we're good to go. We are good. And there we are. But yeah, Gotham Knights, I believe, is going to be one of the best games. When the show finally goes on, the PS5, Xbox 3, whatever, 1, 2, or 3, and the PC. And the Switch, at best, would be the cloud version because, well, Switch, even if they try to do anything like this, will probably blow it up and everything. And Lord knows the Switch probably would take it because they need to have some positive news since the expansion pack came in and it costs from $20 to $50 for that extra $30 for pretty much N64 games and Sega Genesis games and some stuff from Animal Crossing, and a lot of people are like, no. So yeah, they're not really liking that. Me personally, I'll probably wait. I will wait until maybe the price gets knocked off. Because right now I'm feeling good, unless they're going to force me. Because I'm feeling good right now. I have an N64. I have the stuff ready to go. So there's no worries for old Duke to actually do anything. All right, there's no worries. I'm good. I'm good. Yes, I am. I am good. I'm good right now. Anyway, so with that said, let's continue on with the other game. Is I believe the Suicide Squad. Let me just see if I can get that Suicide. Right. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. That they're ready for that. I'm getting, a little bit sad that, well, by the way, why is it that these look a lot more, these characters look right here? Let's see if I can get the stuff here, the screenshot. No, I don't want that look. I don't want to go to your website. No, I want this to be open image. There we go. That's all I wanted. All right. And boom. Yeah, this actually looks a lot better than the Avengers game. Again, why is it so hard? The Avengers, like Suicide Squad, why is it the fact that the Suicide Squad game looks better than the Avengers game? It's not fair. Yeah, I know the brother's like, yeah, I know. Same. But yeah, but I'm hopeful that this is good, and maybe this will finally get Rocksteady off their asses and do, ladies and gentlemen, and do a Superman game, which a lot of people are saying they should be doing. I hope. I really, really hope that it is. But yeah, that stuff. But it's just that again, this game looks fun. I hope the gameplay is good, and I hope that each one has a chance to maybe a moral thing and maybe save the Justice League instead of actually take down the Justice League or kill them or whatever. I want them to actually save the Justice League instead of kill them, but it looks like they might have to, which is just shame. It's shame. But I hope the gameplay is fun and exciting, and then hopefully we'll start doing a Superman game and actually something that actually will be something interesting and fun, and something a lot of people have been waiting for. Rocksteady to shake off the Batman. Gosh, the first two Batman Rocksteady games were great. Heck, again, Arkham Origins had they should get some low love too. and then it just dies. Gosh, the Arkham Knight. Gosh, dang it, that was just terrible. Arkham Knight was terrible, but hopefully this will be their redemption game. I want a good redemption game from them, a good redemption song, a redemption song for them, and I believe that would be something much more positive, a lot more of fun to see a redemption for these you know for the characters and everything, for these characters, for all this the stuff here. I'm hopeful that it happens. I'm hopeful that actually they do something with these characters. I hope they actually do something with them. I hope they actually bring some, some memorable moments. And I want to see some more. Um, if I ask one question, if I one thing I want from them, from this stuff here, is I believe the best thing I will want them to have, the best thing I want them to really, to really do something with these characters is have them have that nice moment in the sun, and hopefully maybe build up to a sequel, or maybe like I said, I want to see a Justice League video game that actually can put more members and everything else to really help. Or like I said, I'm surprised they haven't put a Wonder Woman game out there, a Wonder Woman game that is, they can do it. Wonder Woman, they can actually do that. Aquaman, they need. I mean, it made $1 billion, so I'm surprised they haven't done anything for Aquaman yet. Or you know, Green Lantern or someone like that in the video game version. I would love to see them try to do something like that. That would actually be really cool to do a video game version of what the MCU did in the films thing. Build that up. That would be actually be really nice. Just gosh. Goodness, it's just hilarious. I just hope that man, I'm just looking on Twitter. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, I just hope that these games start building. Maybe DC can start doing more games or video games or any type of stuff other than Batman and other these things. And maybe, not just have Batman, but also other characters. So that's the hope. And that's my main focus on DC fandom is the fandom is actually start pushing away from Batman. And by the way, the big head stuff is from Batman. But I think that would be a better for overall if they actually just moved away from him and start showcasing the other characters and much more positive and more of a more positive and helpful light. I think that would be a betterment for everyone here, including the continuations. Maybe in a shot at that, maybe we'll finally see the Ayers cut of Suicide Squad, or maybe we'll see the continuation of the Snyder Cutter, or maybe Walter Hamada's apology. I don't know. That'd be just too crazy. That might not happen, but who knows? That'd be nice. That'd be really nice to yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much all I talk about DC fandom. Hope, a lot of positivity, and the video games I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, I want to hear what you guys think about in the comment section below and everything else. So we're gonna take a small little musical break, and then we come back. We'll talk about SmackDown versus Rampage. SmackDown's gonna be starting like in 30 minutes or whatever, and FS1, and then at 9 o'clock the real stuff begins. I'll talk a little about this later and all the Twitter stuff and everything. We'll get back to it. We'll be right back here live on the DC Lounge. We'll be right back right after this.
find us. A couple of grinders trying to find our way out and put this darkness behind us. And underground is my oration, sound integration. But situation is we're surrounded by light negation. It's black as pitch cause we're trapped by our violent souls. In a deep mind with deep rhymes won't keep my self-control. Too many foes, we feel snake bit, and we won't take it. Enemies need their face hit, we going ape shit.
Hell is my confinement within this mind. Now trapped and enshrined by my own mind.
Shoot through these tunnels and keep it moving, dumb knuckle dragging. It's like a jungle, etc. Keep zigging and zagging. These lizards ready to fire. In military attire, heaters, cannons, entire arsenals, bangers for hire. We only got double barrels, but we don't monkey with them. Just throw shots and we hit them to this industrial rhythm. Still searching for the light, still more to fight. Still at war with our plight, but still we're sure of our own collective might.
Hell is my confinement within this mind. Now trapped and enshrined by my own mind. Hell is my confinement within this mind. No way out, we're running out of time.
Time to get fractious, we practice guerrilla tactics. Regular G's can't match this, so I ain't trying to attack us. I'm a bad boy like Diddy, but I ain't talking Sean John. Cause it's on like Son of Kong, got to get our cheap on. That means we simply simulate simians simultaneously. And all y'all snakes beastin' to kill us is living dangerously. Straight bananas is the conflict these opponents hand us. So battle status in these catacombs, we got no manners.
All I know is pain to give the same. All I have ingrained is hate. Misery of shame forever will remain, so I must regain my faith.
This all seems endless, threats come relentless in this zoo. No one defends us, and they won't commend us when we're through. It don't matter, cause I'm after something resembling peace. I get madder every other day that this shit don't
Yeah, we going ape shit. We going ape shit. We going ape shit. We going ape shit.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We're back here on the Dukect Lounge. Thank you so much for joining me on this Friday. Well, sometimes you still don't know what the days are, but you know what? We're still we're still gonna make it. We're good. But you know what? It's just to me, it's just to me a completely um you know it's kind of that type of this whole thing. And I look back at this WWE, and you know what? Let's all be real here, WWE. And the reason why it is, I actually rewatched some old videos on my favorites list. I was just sitting there chilling, and honestly, what came up was an old, I believe, was building a better WWE from I believe Razor Fist. You know, and he talked about the match. This is back in 2015, where raw ratings were going down badly. If people forget the raw ratings are bad now, they were starting to decline back then. And the reason why it has is because, let's be honest, they didn't know what to do with it. They did not know what to do with this whole thing. They did not know about this the mass market, all this type of stuff. It's hilarious that people will come down and say WWE is just it's great and all this stuff, but they don't know what they are. And then right now they still don't know. For past from 2015, you could say WWE has an identity crisis since 2010 or maybe even 2008 or well maybe the guest host era. You remember the guest host era? Remember that? That is where the WWE really lost itself. And when I look at AEW, for all of its faults, I mean, the way they book women are pretty much just terrible, and the complete just sometimes the storyline events it feel like in the ranking system, Orange Cassidy should get a title shot, but he doesn't for some reason because he's number one for this whole long time, and he just sits there at number one doing nothing. Feuding with Matt Hardy for heaven's sake. I mean, why not feud with people who are heck? It would make sense if he was feuding with Team Taz. It would make sense if he was feuding with Team Taz and such. Orange Cassidy would be feuding with Team Taz. In my opinion, that makes more sense because they're in the top 10 ranking and such. Let the rank people in the ranking feud with each other. That's my personal opinion. But yeah, when I look at AEW, at least they have a mark. At least they know who they are. They're the indie company, and you know what? That's what they want to be. They know they picked a lane and they went with it. They had a little bit of issues, but now they're picking a lane and they went with it. WWE is still don't know what lane to pick. NXT, for all its like sins, whatever, knew what lane they were. The Cruiserweight Classic, 205 Live, they don't know what their lane they are. NXT UK, they're just, I don't know what they are at this point. It's just been, I haven't watched any matches from them since like Evil Dragunov versus Walter. That was it. Everything else was just, I don't care for it. I don't care for the entire show. I didn't care for it. I don't care for it. The WWE's whole huge thing is right now they still have not picked a lane. Realism, cartoony stuff, nothing. They don't know. They don't do anything. And it looks like they're trying to do all this stuff with Lesnar. They're trying to build back with Brock. Like, come on now. I'm getting tired of this stuff. And I'm gonna say this: Roman, who has been doing really well, with this whole heel gimmick, but the problem is that we're back. We're back. We're back. We're good. We're good. Okay. I'll just take this off. All right. Let me just take the thing off for a second, and I believe it will come back again. Make sure everything's all right. Okay. Alrighty. So, okay, we're good. We're good. We all good. All right. We get this here. But yeah. Well, look at WWE and AEW. WWE shouldn't. I honestly think WWE shouldn't even talk to them. WWE, AEW, I don't mind the whole thing, but WWE shouldn't be talking. WWE shouldn't talk because right now they're in the most trouble because AEW should not be, making these games. AEW should not be selling out stuff like Arthur Ashe Stadium. It shouldn't be doing that and then creeping around, outselling you in New York or whatever. That's WWE's home base. And they're still selling WWE out. Let me just see. Here we go. Wrestle Ticks. Let's see. I mean, that's just what it is. Let me see. Right. I have to see if I got it. Let me just look here. Let me find it. Da, 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 da. All right. Da, 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 da. All right. Here we are. let's see. Let me just look at here. Let me just put this here. All right. USB Arena right here. Long Island, New York. Raw. Right? This is recent, October 22nd, like a couple days ago. WWE Raw, November 20th. Available tickets for this is you see right here, ladies and gentlemen. I bring in the deets here. Oh, let's just take this out here and let's see because I know I need to put this. I'm just stop it here and then we put it up here because it's let's see if it works here. There we are. I think it's working. There we go. Let me just share it now. Let me share it now so I can just show it. Show this here. Boom. There we are. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. There it is. I just want to make sure because we see it right now. You see it because you see it right. This is again why WWE's all spreading out. They're selling out right now. That's why all these like rush stuff here. By the way, here's the real truth about all this. Oh, they could do this over. The reason why is that they could do it on FS1 because you know the affiliates of Fox, by the way, they ain't gonna let them happen. They have like they are still hard pressed to say our news shows come out at 10 o'clock, and that's what it is. Our local stuff will be 10, and they have not budged ever since. WWE may be big, but it ain't that big. They're not big as sports. By the way, you know the reason why WWE SmackDown is on FS1 is because of baseball postseason. Because the baseball postseason. WWE ain't that good. You ain't that hot right now. In fact, pro wrestling itself, I mean, Dynamite was booted off for hockey. I'm back. Don't do these camera cuts. It's just it can it just can hurt you. It hurts you. It hurts you. It hurts you. Um that's what it is. They just can't really do these camera cuts, and that's that stuff. But yeah, WE and AEW, SmackDown, Rampage. Who's gonna win? SmackDown probably, because SmackDown, it's a bigger name or whatever. Rampage is going to be just I think there's gonna be some good stuff there, and the competitions will be better fans and actually push them to do some stuff. But that's just my personal opinion. Could be wrong. Could be 100% wrong. But I feel like this WEAW stuff, I honestly say and I'll say this again, until WWE actually starts, let me just there. Until, ladies and gentlemen, WWE actually starts proving its product, improving it with longer, interesting stories, better production values, and actual scenes that are going to be some tangible stuff, and better pushing of talent. And also, better. One thing I would say to all the people out there who are, this, who say they should push. Well, pushing talent is great. Putting Big E the championship is great and all, but it has to be done with a story. There has to be a story there. There has to be a tournament there. There has not to but story, build up, presence. And every time WWE seems to do that, they just seem to be they don't focus on it. People believed once upon a time that Lesnar was the next big thing. People believed in Roman Reigns until he became just a complete 100% they just took the coolness of Roman Reigns and dragged it out with his stupid booking of John Cena / Austin / Rock / Hogan. Which reason why, funny enough, reason why Hogan, Rock, Austin all had success is because they had a good bench and people around them. Enemies, villains, allies, all that stuff. But that's just me. That's just my thing. Is that you can have the main guy, but if you don't have anyone with him, doesn't matter how many good matches they have, doesn't matter how many good wrestlers, how many good matches, no matter how many people, how much work rate they have. If they don't have a connection with the audience, if they don't have a completely a story that actually builds up and says, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing," means nothing. Means nothing. Anyway, that's it for the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for being here. Monday night will be the return, and we'll be talking on this Monday night on every Monday night until next year, till Thursday, till we go back to Thursday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somewhere around that area. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dukect CT. Peace and love. I'll see y'all when I see y'all later.